There is always something to do. There are hungry people to feed, naked people to clothe, sick people to comfort and make well. And while I don't expect you to save the world, I do think it's not asking too much for you to love those with whom you sleep, share the happiness of those whom you call friend, engage those among you who are visionary, and remove from your life those who offer you depression, despair, and disrespect. The world is not a pleasant place to be without someone to hold and be held by. I want to be clear about this. If you wrote from experience, you'd get maybe 1 book, maybe 3 poems. Writers write from empathy. We love because it's the only true adventure. That only glows every 100 years falls into the center, giving divine perfect light. Drinking nectar with Allah. My oldest daughter is Nefertiti. The tears from my birth pains. With a packet of goat's meat. So swift you can't catch me. For a birthday present when he was 3. He gave me Rome for Mother's Day. My strength flows ever on. My son Noah built new/ark, and as we sailed on a soft summer day, men intone my loving name. My bowels deliver uranium. The filings from my fingernails are my nose giving oil to the Arab world. The hair from my head thinned and gold was laid like a bird in the sky. Mistakes are a fact of life, it is the response to the error that counts. Don't want to be near you for the thoughts we share but the words we never have to speak. I am so hip even my errors are correct. Nothing is easy to the unwilling. You must be unintimidated by your own thoughts, because if you write with someone looking over your shoulder, you'll never write. Deal with yourself as an individual, worthy of respect, and make everyone else deal with you the same way. Is something more to want? To go then I must go. Through always understanding. I always loved English because whatever human beings are, we are storytellers. It is our stories that give a light to the future. When I went to college I became a history major because history is such a wonderful story of who we think we are. English is much more a story of who we really are. A lot of people refuse to do things because they don't want to go naked, don't want to go without guarantee. But that's what's got to happen. You go naked until you die. If you don't understand yourself, you don't understand anybody else. Daddy says the world is. Writers don't write from experience, although many are hesitant to admit that they don't. If you wrote from experience, you'd get maybe 1 book, maybe 3 poems. Writers write from empathy. Today I am 65 years old. I still look good. I appreciate and enjoy my age. A lot of people resist transition and therefore never allow themselves to enjoy who they are. Embrace the change, no matter what it is. Once you do, you can learn about the new world you're in and take advantage of it. You still bring to bear all your prior experience, but you are riding on another level. It's completely liberating. Don't ever be afraid to come to me and cry, don't ever hesitate to look me in the eye, don't ever be afraid to tell me how you feel. Remember you're my girl and we gotta keep it real. Style has a profound meaning to Black Americans. If we can't drive, we will invent walks and the world will envy the dexterity of our feet. If we can't have ham, we will boil chitlins. If we are given rotten peaches, we will make cobblers. If given scraps, we will make quilts. Take away our drums, and we will clap our hands. We prove the human spirit will prevail. We will take what we have to make what we need. We need confidence in our knowledge of who we are. Black love is black wealth. And you will understand all too soon that you, my children of battle, are your heroes. Floating to shore, riding a low moon, on a slow cloud. I grow old though pleased with my memories. The tasks I can no longer complete are balanced by the love of the tasks gone past. when I am frayed and strained and drizzle at the end. Please someone cut a square and put me in a quilt, that I might keep some child warm, and some old person with no one else to talk to. Yolanda Cornelia Nikki Giovanni Jr. 1-2, born June 7, 1943, is an American poet, writer, commentator, activist, and educator. One of the world's most well-known African American poets. Her work includes poetry anthologies, poetry recordings, and nonfiction essays, and covers topics ranging from race and social issues to children's literature. She has won numerous awards, including the Langston Hughes Medal and the NAACP Image Award. She has been nominated for a Grammy Award for her poetry album, the Nikki Giovanni Poetry Collection. Additionally, she has been named as one of Oprah Winfrey's 25 Living Legends. Giovanni gained initial fame in the late 1960s as one of the foremost authors of the Black Arts Movement. Influenced by the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power movement of the period, her early work provides a strong, militant African American perspective, leading one writer to dub her the poet of the Black Revolution. During the 1970s, she began writing children's literature, and co-founded a publishing company, Nectar Ltd., to provide an outlet for other African American women writers. Over subsequent decades, her works discuss social issues, human relationships, and hip-hop. Poems such as Knoxville, Tennessee and Nikki Rosa have been frequently republished in anthologies and other collections. 3. Giovanni has taught at Queens College, Rutgers, and Ohio State, and is currently a university distinguished professor at Virginia Tech. Following the Virginia Tech shooting in 2007, she delivered a chant poem at a memorial for the shooting victims for "Thank You and Be Well."